If you are over 60 and you wake up almost every morning with a dry mouth, a sticky tongue, or that uncomfortable feeling that makes you reach for water before you even get out of bed, then what you are experiencing may seem small, harmless, and easy to ignore. But in many cases, it is your body quietly trying to tell you that something is not quite right. What makes this so easy to overlook is that it does not feel urgent, it does not cause sharp pain, and it does not stop you from going about your day, which is why many people simply accept it as something that comes with age, without ever asking why it started or what it might mean. But your body does not repeat the same signal every single morning without a reason. And when something becomes part of your daily routine, especially something your body is doing automatically while you sleep, it is often because there is an underlying imbalance that has not yet been addressed. So, the real question is not just why your mouth feels dry when you wake up, but what has been happening inside your body for hours while you were asleep, and why this signal keeps returning again and again. What your body is doing while you sleep. Sleep is often thought of as a time when the body shuts down and rests, but in reality, it is a time when many important systems become even more active behind the scenes. Your body is regulating breathing patterns, balancing fluids, repairing tissues, and maintaining the delicate systems that keep everything functioning properly. One of those systems involves saliva production, which plays a much bigger role than most people realize, because it helps keep your mouth comfortable, protects your teeth and gums, and supports the early stages of digestion. During a normal night, your body continues to produce enough moisture to maintain balance, even while you are asleep. But when something disrupts that balance, whether it is reduced production, increased dryness, or changes in breathing, your mouth begins to lose moisture slowly over time. And because this happens gradually, you do not notice it while you are sleeping. But by the time you wake up, the dryness has already built up enough to become uncomfortable. And this is where many people assume it is just a minor inconvenience, when in reality, it can be a signal worth paying attention to. Why this changes after 60. As your body ages, it becomes less efficient in certain areas, even if your daily habits have not changed. Hydration levels may not be maintained as easily, and saliva production can decrease slightly over time, which may not seem significant at first, but can become more noticeable when combined with other factors. At the same time, changes in sleep patterns can affect how your body behaves during the night. Some people begin to breathe more through their mouth instead of their nose, especially if there are minor airway changes, and this allows moisture to escape more quickly, leading to increased dryness. There are also situations where the body's ability to regulate fluids becomes less consistent, meaning that even if you drink enough water during the day, your body may not retain or distribute it as effectively overnight. All of these small changes can come together, creating a pattern that shows up as something as simple as waking up with a dry mouth. The hidden pattern most seniors miss. Dry mouth is rarely the only signal, even though it may be the most noticeable one. If you pay close attention, your body may be showing you other signs that seem unrelated at first, but are actually connected. You may find yourself feeling thirstier throughout the day, even when you believe you are drinking enough. You might notice that your lips feel dry more often, or that your throat feels slightly irritated when you wake up. Some people experience changes in how their mouth feels after eating, or a sense that their mouth does not stay as comfortable as it used to. There may also be a subtle drop in energy levels, or a feeling that your sleep is not as refreshing, even if you spent enough time in bed. Individually, these signs are easy to ignore, but together, they form a pattern that suggests your body is working harder to maintain balance. But here is something that many people do not realize until much later: why ignoring it can affect more than your mouth. Saliva does more than just keep your mouth moist. It plays a role in protecting your oral health, supporting digestion, and maintaining overall comfort. When dryness becomes a regular occurrence, your body has to compensate, and over time, that can affect how your mouth feels, how your sleep quality holds up, and how refreshed you feel during the day. If your sleep is being disrupted, even slightly, your energy levels can begin to drop, and that can influence how active you feel, how clearly you think, and how your body performs daily tasks. Because the symptom itself feels small, many people do not realize that it can be connected to a broader pattern of changes happening in the body. The goal is not just to react to dryness when you wake up, but to support your body in a way that helps maintain balance throughout the night. Your body relies on consistent hydration, proper breathing patterns, and a supportive sleep environment to function properly. Even small, consistent habits can make a difference, such as paying closer attention to hydration during the day, creating a comfortable sleeping environment, and being aware of how your body feels before and after sleep. When your body receives the support it needs, it becomes better at maintaining its natural balance without sending repeated signals. At the same time, it is important to recognize when this is more than just an occasional issue. If you wake up with a dry mouth every single morning, or if the feeling is becoming more noticeable over time, it may be your body's way of asking you to pay closer attention. Because repeated patterns are rarely random, and your body often communicates through small, consistent signals before anything more serious develops. If you have been waking up with a dry mouth, do not simply accept it as something that comes with age, because your body is always communicating, even in subtle ways. Understanding those signals gives you the opportunity to respond early, support your body properly, and improve not only how you feel when you wake up, but how you feel throughout your entire day. If this helped you better understand what your body might be trying to tell you, make sure you subscribe, because the next video may reveal another hidden signal that most people overlook until it becomes a bigger problem.